All right, guys, so now we're going to evaluate the TEXA Truck software and the brand new IDC6 software. Today we have a 2020 GMC Sierra AT4 in store for you, so stay tuned. One little tip also, with these 2018 to 2024 year ranges, you need to make sure that you hold down the ignition to put it into a diagnostic mode. Generally, you want to hold it for about 10 seconds and it should automatically come on to the diagnostic mode. So, all right, now that we've got everything connected, let's walk back inside and we'll go through the software. All right, guys, we made it back into the shop. So like the previous videos that we did with the car, off-highway, and marine software, we're going to do the same thing on truck to show you the full capabilities of the brand new IDC6 on TEXA Truck software. So we start by clicking the truck icon. So just like the other environments, the TEXA Truck software is also on IDC6, which introduces the AI functionality. So we're going to start by doing the AI Smart Diagnosis, and what that's going to allow us to do is click it, and we should be automatically scanning the vehicle's ECU, and it should take us through exactly what modules are present on this vehicle. So essentially, one click and you're in the scan. All right, guys, as you can see, we were able to pull up all of the different modules that are present on this vehicle, everything from the ABS and airbag to air conditioning, the body computer, diesel injection, front camera. So we also have ADAS functionality built into this tool. So without further ado, let's jump into the diesel injection module. Okay, guys, so now that we're in the engine side, as you can see, it automatically pulls up to the faults page, just like it did with every other environment that we've done in this series. If we were to have any fault codes in this vehicle, you would see them listed. Again, yellow triangle meaning a memory fault, red triangle indicating a hard fault or an active fault within the vehicle. Live data, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's all of your live data pits. So in this particular vehicle, we have 508 different data pits, so quite a bit of information there. This is where our filtering and our saved searches really come in handy. Scrolling through 508 data pits, it can get very cumbersome. So we just want to pick 5 or 6, if we're chasing down a specific issue. Let's say we pick these 5 here. We click our check mark, and bam, now we've isolated just the 5 data pits that we'd like to see. Now, if we'd like to save this and be able to view it in a future session, then we would just click the save. We would name it test. We hit confirm, and now our test data pits are stored in the system. So anytime we were to diagnose this vehicle going forward, this subset of data will be available to you. Again, we can graph, double click, it pulls it up, double click again to make it go down. ECU information, again, just like the previous videos in this series, this is hardware, software numbers, calibration IDs, VIN numbers, so on and so forth. And our activations. So again, our activations are going to be your bidirectional communication. I like to say on-off type of testing. So turning fan off, turning it on and off, add blue, turning it on and off, shutting down injectors, that type of stuff. We'll go ahead and we'll test some of these in just a little bit, but I wanted to scroll through just so you can see how many different components we could actually bidirectionally test here. So again, quite a bit. There's 45 different specific tests that you can do to diagnose this vehicle. We're going to jump over to the settings side now so that we can kind of see what we've got here. All right, so we have 34 different things that we can go in and change. These are your adjustments that you can do. So in addition to all of your regen capability, you've got injector coding, you have your filter reset. So if you need to force a regeneration, you do your filter reset and then, you know, put the vehicle into a regeneration status. Engine oil life reset, so all of your preventative maintenance stuff. Fuel trim resets, everything having to do with your NOx sensor, as well as PTO configurations. Okay, now that we've taken a look at what activations are and which ones are available, what settings are and which ones are available, let's head out to the truck and try a few of them. All right guys, we're out of the truck. Some of these tests are going to be key on, engine off, and some of them are going to be key on, engine running. The one that we're going to do today is going to be the cylinder power balance, in keeping with what we just did with the car video in this series. So we're going to go ahead and start the vehicle. And as you can see here, you got your cylinder power balance injector 1. So you're going to hit confirm. And we went ahead and disabled cylinder 1. All right guys, so now we're going to jump over to the settings side. We're going to try to start a force regeneration. It may or may not stay in regen once it's there. It's not commanded. This vehicle doesn't need one, so more than likely it's gonna drop out. Yep, looks like it dropped out. But if this vehicle did need it, we would reset the emissions level. We would force the regen, and same process like we did with our off-highway equipment. We let it run all the way through that process, do the automatic cool down, and go from there. Hey guys, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the TEXA side of the IDC6 truck software. As you can see, it's quite complete coverage. Everything from heavy and medium duty, all of the major makes and models in North America are going to be covered, as well as your light trucks and vans, your buses and your RVs, your trailer ABS and reefer systems, and your powertrain options, so brake and suspension systems, engine, and transmission. So with that being said, if you'd like to learn more information, look us up at www.ceasusa.com or give us a call at 855-839-2626. Thanks for watching.